Good morning everybody, my name is HMK, short for Hell's Master Kite, not Knight, and welcome to episode 2, setting up your ore extraction. Now before we get on that, we're going to have a little bit of fun. You can see an enemy wasp. We're going to change to the laser and we're going to shoot down here. As you can see, it drops a block. So we've got the block. If you press your inventory, you'll notice that we've got some stuff to research. But first things first, let's get back to the ore hoppers. Now, the ore extraction plant, basically, if you put your cursor over it and you press E, it will say it's out of power, it has found coal. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of power, about 50, 60, 100 in there. You're going to press escape. You can see it's mining now, and you can see it's going around. Now until you make an energy storage cell to put next to it, you're going to have to put in energy yourself. You don't really need to worry about coal at this stage. Again, we're going to do the same. You press E, you see it's out of power, you press add power, just put in a little bit. You can see we've got some mining, which is some copper ore, and if you remember from episode 1, we needed to make a power core for Arthur, so we're going to take the 2 copper ore and we're going to put it in our inventory, and we're going to press E to get out of the screen. Now this is one that you are going to make sure that you need to do continuously, but again what we're going to make first is a power core for Arthur. But let's go and get these items researched. So press E to go on the research. Just process them. So we've got snow, dirt, tree trunk. And as you can see, we haven't got any more power. So we need to put some power in. Again, put your resource in, which is a tree block. Now the reason it's put a tree block in, even though you know you have got coal in there, is because it's not researched. Okay, so once it's researched and it's got a bit of power, okay, it will then take the coal instead. Just wait for the power to go up just for a little bit. Okay, as you can see, when you haven't got enough power to do the research, the process button will be blue. The moment that you have got enough power, it will turn brown. Okay, so we've got some copper ore. This is what we wanted. So basically what we're going to do now is we're going to go over to the ore smelter, yeah, and we're just going to click the feed ore, which won't work at the moment. You're going to drag and drop your ore in there. You can see it's got copper ore in there. Yeah. Now it hasn't got enough yet. Okay, because what you need is 8 pieces, and 8 pieces will give you 1 bar of copper. Now the maximum amount you can put into the ore smelter is 96, and that will give you 12 ore coppers, or copper bars, sorry. You can see we're running out of power, so we're going to put in some more power. Again, I'm not too worried about draining my battery because we've got power going, and it's a little bit of daylight. Okay, let's go to, there we go. We'll just take a little bit of power from there. Okay, not much. We really want to smelt the ore. By the way, when Arthur is in a damaged state, he will only give you 5%. Okay, he will give you a little bit of power if he's got it, but not much. We really want to get him fixed. So feed the ore. Okay, and you can see now, because you've got more than 8 copper ore in there, it's going to give you copper bars. So we still haven't got enough in there, so we still need to go and get a little bit more ore. We've got 4, that's good enough. That will get us started. And as you can see, we've now got 18 copper ore in there. Okay. And you can see we've got no more ore in the inventory, so you now know that we've run out. Okay. And it looks like the devs may have fixed a bug, which is going to be quite pleasing, because apparently before you could just multiply your ore when you shouldn't have. So well done to the devs if that bug has been fixed. Okay, we're running out of power because it's going down, so obviously we need to put in another block of wood. Okay, so you can see the power's going back up. When it reaches 1135 degrees C, we'll start smelting the copper ore, and you can see in the bottom left hand corner how much it's completed. Okay, so we've got 2 ore, that's good, that's what we want. So you take the 2 copper bars, and we're quickly going to run around, go to the research station, make sure that there's nothing in there that we need to research straight away. Go to recipes, you can see there's huge amounts of stuff that we've still got to research. But we're not gonna worry about anything like that at the moment, because we're going to get Arthur done. Okay, and I can see that they've also added some more nice new graphics, a storage crate, that's nice, that's new. Okay. So that's going to be nice, because that will keep our inventory nice and tidy. But going back to Arthur, we're going to go to the manufacturing where all your blueprints are, and we're going to click on his power core. And you can see we've got 2x2 copper bar. Now before we do that, I'm going to show you a before and after. You can see he's smoking, he's got fire, he's really sick, and he's thinking, why am I even helping this guy? He's not even helping me. So let's go back on his power core, crafting. Now we press E, and you see, look, he's not burning now. And if we can get him to come in over here, you can now see his power core going up. Okay, yeah, it's gone up from 0 to 3.7%. He's not going to make any more energy because obviously it's night time, but you can see he's not smoking, he's not burning, so he's probably feeling a little bit happy for himself. So the next thing that we've got to do is we've got to get some more power in. I keep pressing the wrong button, I do apologise. Okay, you can see the power cores in there, so we're going to put that at the bottom so it's not going to bother us. Okay, now we'll close those, we'll get rid of those, and we're just going to, because we're a little bit low, have a look, see if we can take any fuel. We've got about 71 in there. I'm going to take that. Okay, I'm going to get the battery up, I'm going to take it. Okay, and what I'm going to do now, you see the copper's still going. Yeah, you can see that we've got 18 copper in there. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, we're going to add a bit more power to this, just a little bit, and I'm going to take the coal. Okay, I'm going to go back to the main energy source, and you can see now instead of it taking wood, it's taking coal. Okay, so we're going to want that to burn quite quickly because we want the energy. You can hear it spinning up, you can see the batteries going down low. We're going to suffer from hypothermia, so let's just get a little bit of energy. There we go, it's at maximum. We're now going to take that out. I'm going to shove it straight into our battery because we want it, we don't want to die. Okay, now we're going to try and get some more automation going today. And basically what we're going to look at, the factory recipes. We're going to look inside here, we're going to see what do we need next. Okay, what is our next option. Now the next option is to get storage hopper. Now as you can see, we need tin and we need iron. We haven't found tin, we haven't found iron. Now the reason this is the next item that you need is because what you're going to do is you're going to automate your power, so you don't have to keep relying on one click here, one click there. Okay, so in the next episode we're going to go and look for tin, we're going to look for iron. Now we can't make another power supply block yet because we just do not have the resources, but that again, that's going to be an important part. Again, the laser energy transmitter, we can't make that yet because we've not found lithium. So really what we need to start doing is thinking about is getting a storage hopper. That is really what we need to do. So I'm going to come out of this. We're going to empty the copper. You can see it was out of storage, has a little bit of power left. Okay, but we're not going to be worried about too much of automating these yet because we can put a little bit of power in. Okay, we've got our ore, so what we do need is we're going to put just a little bit of power in here, not much. We need about put 100 in. Okay, take the 6 coal out. Okay, go back and get your energy. Oops, get your battery up. Okay, now we're going to go to the research station. We've got a new material there, so we're going to process that. and that's coal ore. Okay, now that's given us a lot of research points at the moment. We've got 23. So what we're going to do, we're going to research this new item. I've not ever played with this before, so this is new. So we're going to research that. It's only costing 1, so we do that. We've got that. We don't need anything else from there at the moment. It's just not worth it. Yeah, it's just not worth it, to be honest. So upgrading, yes, we are going to research that. We're going to get that researched. Okay, but as you can see, the button is blue, so it's not enough power. So we'll come to that, back to that a little bit later. Now, like I said, we're going to need tin, and we're going to need. Let me just double check. Let's see. Okay, we're going to need tin and we're going to need iron. Okay. Now, as you can see, we found copper and we found coal. Those are important because they get Arthur up and running and they give you unlimited power supply. So basically we're going to now just double check to make sure that we've got coal in here, which we haven't. Yeah. Now we're going to dig out a little bit of area, and while I'm digging this little bit out, I'm going to pause the game, okay, and then I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Okay guys, welcome back. As you can see, I've dug out a little bit towards the wall where I put the light. I'm just going to take the light off, okay, and we're going to put that in a little bit more better position. Basically, I just want things to look nice a little bit. Okay, now as you can see, I've dug out a little bit of a tunnel, which is 3 by 3. Now, the nice thing about this is where our lift is going to be. Now we need lifts, otherwise you could be doing a lot of Minecraft digging, which is making a lot of steps. I'm going to try and avoid that in this game, but obviously sometimes we can't. Now I'm going to show you a little bit about how you find ore, because we've covered the processes for your ore extraction. Yeah, you need power, they're there, you know how to put power in now. You just press E, you add the power button, and you start getting power in it. You press E to come out, and you can see it start turning around. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we are going to press the M key. This brings up your ore scanner, and we need to find some tin and iron. So to do that, we're going to press the left mouse button. You can see it pinged. Okay, you see it's got something there. See there, it's got something there. But now, every time you use this, it is going to use up your battery power. So we know that we've got some there. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to dig down. Now this is going to be a little bit tricky because we're at minus 24 and the lift goes up at 64 parts, maximum part. So we're going to want to try and find out what this ore is. Now there's two ways: we can dig down, or we can just dig down directly in the direction it is. And I think, to be honest, at this early stage of the game, we're going to re-ping, and we're just going to get back to the mining laser, and we're going to go straight for that location. Okay, just going to dig down. Don't care if it's nice. you don't need to move. You can go quite a ways. Okay. Haven't seen anything come up yet. So I'm just going to go and get a little bit of power. I notice we're not getting power generated. That means we're out of coal. That is a good sign, by the way, because we've only got one power source. Yeah, that you need to add resources. So for a visual effect, always keep an eye on this power storage. Yeah, because if that's spinning around fast, you know you've got 250 units in there for emergency. If it's going really, really slow, you know you need to put some stuff in your main power. We're going to go down. We're just going to drop down. Like I said, we don't really care at this point in stage. Yeah, we're going to press G because it's dark, and that will give you a glowstone stick. We're going to press M again for your ore scanner, and we're going to left click. Now you can see the cubes come back up. We don't know what it is, so we're going to go back to X. This time we're going to click forward. Again, you don't really have to move. Okay, there we go. We've got something. Okay. So we got another ore. Okay. And we don't know what that is, so we click to M. What you're going to do this time is not ping an unknown ore site. You're going to ping. You're going to right mouse click, and it will scan. Okay, it doesn't know what it is. So what I suggest you do at the moment is go back to the mining laser. We're quite near to the base. We know our power supply is up and running. So press Control and right click. I'm going to drain some of this ore. Okay, that's as much as we can drain, but we've got some, and that's the main point. Okay, G to see where you're going. Okay, F to hook yourself out. We can hit the target. There we go. Get some power into yourself. Now it's become daylight. Now you can see poor old Arthur there is charging up. Okay, yeah, he's charging up. Charging up a little bit slowly, but he is getting power. He is getting charged. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the research station. We're going to research the unknown block. We found tin. Wonderful, we've got tin. So what we're going to do straight away is we're going to go straight back down to where the tin is. Okay, we're going to throw a glowstone stick. We're going to get the ore extractor. Yeah, I'm going to put a little bit of power in, not much, about 100. There you go. And away we go. Now what we need to do now is we need to get back up and down quite easily without having to use the stairs all the time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look straight up over the ore refinery, and I'm just going to dig straight up. Okay, this is going to give me a reference point. It's not too deep in the mountain, which obviously it may be. Okay, but we may use that a bit later. So I'm going to fill some of these holes in so it makes it easy to walk around. We're going to F out. Now you can see by where the ore is. Yeah, it's gonna bring us into the mountain. So what I recommend you doing is noting the level that your base is on, which our base level is -24. So we're going to drop down the hole again, and this time we're going to stick a light just next to it, doesn't matter where. Now we're going to start doing the old Minecraft trick. I know we've got a hook. I know people are going to say, why don't you just use the hook? Because at the end of the day, stairs can be quicker than a hook, but the simple fact is, if you get stuck in a block, yeah, you ain't going to know how to get out, okay? And you've got to fiddle around and stuff like that. And digging stairs, you may come across something. If you use a hook, you ain't going to find anything. So if you remember, we're on level 24. And you can see, here we go, look, we're at level 24. And there we go. We're at the base. So what we're going to do to make the base start looking reasonably nice, yeah, we're just going to cut out little bits of block. Remembering where our stairs are. Yeah. Right. And now we've got a nice little doorway going here. Okay, so we know that here we can just go straight down here. A nice easy way. Yeah. We go and get some of the tin ore. Fill it up a little bit. Yeah. And you haven't got to worry anymore. Stick a torch. Now the nice thing that I will point out that the devs have done for this, yeah, is that if you've got coal in your inventory, so you must be careful when you do this. If you've got no torches in your inventory and you left click, it'll automatically put a light on the wall. I think that's great. So I hope the devs don't ever take that part out, because it is just great. I love it. You know, it to me it's not a bug. To me, it's there. As you can see, we're starting to get hypothermia. Now I'm going to explain a little bit about hypothermia. When you start getting hypothermia, if you are on black, start looking for a torch, start getting some energy, whatever, get it fast. Okay, once it goes blue and you start getting blue all over the place, game over, finished, you're going back to base. So we're right next to a power core. Just drain it, take all the power, just drain it, don't worry about it. Okay, take it all out. Okay, gonna go back to your main power source, shove some stuff in there, don't care what it is, just get something in there. Okay, so I'm going to go over what we've done today. Basically, you get to your drill head, you press E, you shove some power in it, it will start mining. Okay, we're going to drain out of our power, going to get the coal. Yeah, we're going to go back to our inventory. You still see it's burning coal. You're getting hypothermia again, don't worry about it. Get near a torch, get near an energy supply, drain it. You're going to be doing this procedure a lot to start off with, yeah? Right. And the first one that you're going to need maximum power in is the coal. shove it in there, get your power in there, get it up to 500, because what you want is you want at least 26 coal in there, you want maximum storage in there, yeah? Okay, you haven't got to worry about it too much. You've always got your power going. Just drain a little bit out, just go and check the main power, yeah. Right, always if you drain your battery, get some power, and make sure you've got a piece of burnable stuff in your main power source. Okay, and then just drain it. Okay, make sure you're safe. Now, what I'm going to do as well is we're going to go back down to the tin mine, okay, and you notice that we're on level 35. Now I'm going to dig away some of the wall here, okay, and I'm just going to go just a little bit, okay. Now we're going to just put a little bit of power in there. Okay, because we want a little bit of tin. I'm just going to uncover a little bit of it. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because we're going to start thinking about a mine shaft, okay? And we're just going to dig a little bit, not much. Okay, and then we're going to go back upstairs, drain our energy source, go to our main power, shove a resource in there, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go to this mine shaft. Now if you remember, we was at level 35, so there we go. Oh, look at that, absolutely perfect, look. So you can see our mine shaft is here. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to dig a little bit out. Just remember, it's a 3x3 square block. Yeah, we're going to make this one here a 4x4 shaft here, just here. What I'm going to show you to do, because you need to know when you're going to come out on a lift or get it as near as possible, or so you can jump out on a lift. Yeah, we're going to go to research. Yeah, we're going to go to blocks. We're going to see, is there anything that we need to research at the moment? Not really. We're going to go to the suit upgrade and we're going to research that. We're going to get that out of the way, that's important. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to press the C button. Make sure you're pointing at the ground or a wall or air and not at a machine, okay? So you press the C and you can see that we can make some bits and pieces, and we're going to make a chevron sign, a yellow chevron sign, and we're just going to craft one. You don't need any more than that, you're just going to craft one, because the devs again, if this is a nice little message to the devs, don't get rid of this bug. I don't consider it a bug, I consider it really nice. Yeah, so we're going to press F2, we're going to go to the chevron sign and you click one. Yeah, now again you've got no more chevrons in there. Click again, you've got no chevron, because you've got the rough stone in there. Yeah, this, yeah, will be made automatically. Like I said, don't get rid of this bug, because It's not a bug. Okay, so we're gonna need to make sure that we know where we're going with this. Okay, so this is just a nice little warning sign. We can dig all these out. Yeah, get rid of these. Yeah, we can dig the hole here. Okay, this is just for our lift shaft. Okay, and we'll pull that in. Okay, nice little thing there, and dig a hole down. Now what we're going to do is we're going to dig down a little bit more. Okay, I know it's not going to be at the right level. All you can see, it's a little bit lag there. So we'll go down to about level 60. Okay, well, we'll take it down to level 64 because I know that is how high the lift goes, and that's where our chevrons are. That's where the danger hole point is at. Yeah. So now we're going to go back to M. We're going to ping unknown ore. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. So we'll go back to X. Dig some stuff out. Yeah. Dig some stuff out. Put a glowstone down so you can see. Now you're going to want to dig around your shaft hole. Yeah, just so you know where it is, where your shaft is going to be. Sorry, they're in the wrong place. Oh look, we get hypothermia. Again, just don't panic. As soon as you get the hypothermia thing, just stick a torch down. Okay, I'm not going to worry about it. Hypothermia's gone. Take the torch back, you know. It's in the way. And just stick it on the wall. Okay, so you can see that at this point we've got a little bit of lag there. I do apologise for that lag. Okay, so we're going to go back up to the resource station. So you can now go back up by using the F key. Okay, now if you get stuck like that, yeah, dig a little bit more out. F key again. Okay, so we are going to die of hypothermia here, so we are going to have to put a torch down. So, okay, so we got rid of the hypothermia. Trying to get out the mine shaft. This is why I don't really like shafts. I like stairs. Yeah. But okay, we got out. Alright, so we're racing back now. Racing back. You can hear and you can visually see that our energy's up, draining. Okay. Now you can see Arthur to the side, he's starting to get a bit more power in him now. Not much. Yeah. So we go to the research, click on the research, and you found that block of stone that we were, that was deep stone. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, for this episode, I'm going to leave it now. I'm just going to quickly go back over again what we do with an ore, to get, sorry, an ore extractor at this point, is at this point in the game, you can't automate it. Okay, it's a bit too early. Press E, shove some power in it, take out your items, press E, go back to your energy, drain your energy, go to your main power source, shove an item in there. In the next episode, what we'll do is we'll go and look for the items to make the storage hopper, which is tin, which we have found. So in the next episode we're going to be looking for iron, okay, and when we've found iron we'll make our first storage hopper, and that is going to make our life a little bit easier. This is HMK signing off. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Have fun, stay safe, enjoy the game. To the devs, well done. It's a great game, you know, even for an early access game, just well done. See you later, guys.